those big defensive linemen will take and open up a crease that they can run through.
Gurley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
From the gun on third down, Goff. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll find Everett there, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Goff throwing again. And that is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive. Wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here we go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And his first carry, loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Cut. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Defense, let's go. Check 31. Check 31.
Check. Fresh. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, 5.
57's a mark.
What's that?
Goff on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Cooks now in his 2nd season with the Rams. He's had 4 straight years over 1,000 yards. He had 2 with the Saints, Won with New England, and then he went over 1,000 again last year with the Rams. 80 catches, 1,204 yards. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. D. Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Going for the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
18 yards, first down Niners. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
11. X3. 218. Jump.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he finds his target. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Louis. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Gurley on first down with no blocking help there, as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go, D, get off the field.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Right, we get slap happy up here sometimes. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they've got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
No. Slam.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Patch it. Check the backer. Watch safety creeping.
21. Go ahead. 21. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 7.
Wait.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! Let's go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
13, hot.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
21. I got you.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Play action. Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
54 is Mike.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run again with Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA! Antonio Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the 2-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan. And he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. Garoppolo on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Completes it to Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his 1st touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
14.
Throwing now. Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. On first down, it's Gurley. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
180.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, check. 2 for 1. Check. Crunch. Super 1. 61. Matchbox lights. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
You're not ready. 4 down. Merlin. Rush in. Watch the safety creep. Check hot route.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.
When you force 4